You're watching the Touchliner Podcast. Yo guys, welcome back to the Touchliner Season 2, Episode 49.
We're back.
You join us 2 weeks from the beginning of the Premier League season.
Fortunately.
And all of the hype's building up. The friendlies, all the pre-season tours are finished. Players are returning to training from the Euros and the Copa America. You've been seeing all of the photos of all the boys back in training, getting excited.
Luke Shaw is thin again.
Don't know about that. Well, he looks alright. Bruno's back in training. I think Bruno and all is back for you as well. It's time to get the season hype going.
Yeah.
Yay.
Very excited.
Yay. But yeah, obviously, before the season starts, actually, there's the Community Shield, which happens next week. I didn't care enough about it to take a day off work like I did with the FA Cup final, but it's going on. Man United versus Man City. Do I care if we win? No. Do I care if we lose? No. Do I care if we lose by a lot, though? Yes. I don't want to lose 5-0. I don't want to lose.
Just lost 3-0. So.
What was that?
Just lost.
Can't hear you.
3-0.
Can't hear you. Another injury.
No goals.
Another injury.
Who?
Fish.
Who's that?
He's a young. Okay, so basically, there was a list, but we started. Well, obviously, Yoro got the injury. Martinez still hasn't come back. Maguire was rested, precaution.
Mm-hmm.
Lindelof, injured, didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to play Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Fish got injured.
Damn.
So we literally have no one again.
That's
It's
crazy.
been 2 weeks of preseason.
But luckily you've still got a transfer window.
Yes.
So another centre back for sure.
Exactly. We're still going for. We bid for De Ligt and Mazraoui.
Yeah.
And Bayern wants 60 mil, which I think is fine. I don't see anything wrong with
Another
that.
16 mil?
No, for 2 players, I think that's fine.
Oh, for both of them?
Yeah, for both of them.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
We're trying to get it in the 50s, which I think would be insane. But that's the move we're trying to do right now. But one thing that's worried me about this Community Shield game, I don't know if you saw this. Ten Hag is hinted at Sancho starting at striker.
Oh, how interesting.
Because we have no one else. Xerxes isn't match fit yet. Like, maybe off the bench, but Højlund's injured and Xerxes isn't match fit.
Rashford?
He said Rashford's better on the left, which is fair.
But also if you've got no striker, you've got to play Rashford.
I would rather play Rash. No,
you would rather play Rashford than Sancho up front.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
But it looks like Sancho's going to start up front because he did against Liverpool. And Ten Hag's like, he just started up front against Liverpool. Oh, the game where we scored 0 goals.
0 goals, yeah.
Nice. It looks like Sancho's starting, Ahmed on the right, Rashford on the left. City, it looks like, are keeping everyone. So we said Ederson might be leaving. No, turns out
Not heard anything now.
They signed a different keeper. De Bruyne doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Looks like he's going to see his contract out.
It's still like 25 days left though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've still got...
I think the only one...
a long time.
Yeah, I think Alvarez is the most likely.
Whole half of the transfer window.
What his words? The third.
Yeah.
Third. We got Alvarez, I think. He's the one I think that's going to go.
Yeah.
To
Atletico. But they just signed Gallagher.
They're trying.
No, it's agreed, right?
No, they've agreed, but he doesn't want to go.
Well, he has to.
He can't. Yeah. Either he stays.
Oh, well, I guess you can say that Chelsea banished Gallagher.
Yes,
from
they
first
did.
team, everything. First team gym, training, car park, facilities, all of it.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Very weird move. An academy player who hasn't done anything wrong. He's not great, but he hasn't done anything wrong. Just to banish him.
Yeah,
it's a bit weird.
Kicking players out of your club like that's never a good look. I don't think.
It's not. These owners still don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But Gallagher to Atletico for £35 million. What do you think about that? Is that accurate representation?
It could be a good deal. I guess. Like, it's not the worst deal I've ever heard. If Gallagher was signing for us, we'd probably pay that much.
Yes.
If not a little bit more. So.
Would you have taken him though?
No, I wouldn't have wanted him. No, definitely not.
He's just Longstaff.
Yeah, he's just Longstaff that's a little bit more.
Posher.
Yeah, posh. Literally. Longstaff is so like the rougher Gallagher.
Yes. Yeah, I don't rate Gallagher that much, but that's good for Chelsea. I mean, actually selling that's 35 million profit on the books.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
That's obviously why they want him gone It's profit and sustainability.
Yeah, and I
bullshit.
mean they did literally buy Enzo Fernandez for 100 million, or 120 million or whatever,
Jesus Christ.
and he did that racist
The
video.
yeah, that's
but
true.
but they said it's fine.
I
So
guess it's okay then.
Chelsea condoning racism. My shocked face.
Yeah.
But he's on his way out. Chelsea looking to get Osimhen right now. That's the move. Lukaku on his way out finally. So yeah, that's probably going to be one of their final moves. This is Chelsea. I wouldn't be surprised if they sign 3 players for 200 million on 10-year or the rules 7-year contracts in the next 3 weeks. But I think they're about to have a really crap season.
Possibly.
I think so. But yeah, back to the Community Shield. I think that loss to Liverpool was worrying, in the sense of it's the same patterns that we're seeing. I don't know if you saw any screenshots from the game, but the midfield and the defense
Too wide.
too wide again, too big, and the whole Liverpool midfield sitting in there waiting to receive the ball and play.
Turn, yeah.
And we deserve to win, apparently, from what I've seen and what I've read. We
Deserve to
as
win.
in we had chances, we had possession. Like, this is the thing: you have the chances, you have the possession, you have the patterns of play, but you're not
You're not
scoring.
doing anything with it.
You're not scoring.
They're useless.
Yeah, exactly. So there's no point. Like, it's a bit worrying to hear this in your final friendly game. I'm 3% worried. I was only 1% worried when we lost to Arsenal. Now I'm 3% worried for the season, because if you're still playing the same way you did last season after like a month of coaching, it's a bit weird. Yeah, we're missing most of the first team. Obviously, most of the first team are just coming back from the Euros, but it doesn't fill me with confidence. How's Newcastle's preseason been? Do you know?
We've been in Japan. We've been playing in Japan at the moment, trying to expand our fan base, clearly. And yeah, we've not lost yet. I don't think. We've not played anybody significant yet, to be honest. I think we played Burnley behind closed doors, so obviously there was some experimental sort of tactics going on there that he doesn't want them to know about.
For sure.
I heard we lost that game, apparently. I'm not sure, 1-0. But besides that, we look positive from when I've watched us. Not been able to watch because some of the Japanese games are while I'm at work. So
yeah, that's true. Time difference.
But yeah, so we've been playing well. I'm not taking a lot of, hope or optimism from any of these games. Just kind of watching them, and just pre-season doesn't mean anything.
It's just fitness. It's training. Like that's all it is. It's
like Jacob Murphy's like one of the Premier League's top scorer in pre-season right now. It doesn't mean anything.
He's gonna get the golden boots. Yeah, no, it's just that if you're a Newcastle fan in Japan, like that guy, I see Alan Pardew headbutt. I'm in love. Yeah. Bro, what a story. But yeah, no, if you're like them, then you'll love it. I mean, you go to the game and it's like great. What do you think of the third kit?
I really like it. The white and green.
I think it's a bit weird with the blocks, like the block colours.
Yeah.
But
I do see why. Yeah.
I like the badge though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The old badge is cool.
Are you gonna buy it?
No, I'll probably get the home one.
First Adidas one.
Yeah, I've got to get the home kit for sure.
But I thought you already had a retro kit.
It was fake. Oh well.
Nice. But speaking of Newcastle, potentially one of the biggest in Premier League transfers going on right now. You have bid 60 million for Mark Guehi.
We have. Who
we were glazing during the Euros.
Crazy glaze.
Crazy glaze, but deserved glaze.
Yes, so it's an exciting transfer for sure.
Yeah.
They want 50 million up front.
Okay.
Right now, but we want to spread it out, obviously.
Of course.
So I don't think we're going to pay 50 million up front. I doubt that's going. We've barely gotten rid of anybody this window. And who we have got rid of has not brought in too much. We're still waiting for Miggy to go. We're still waiting for Callum Wilson to go. But apparently Callum Wilson's just bought another house in Newcastle, which doesn't look good. So
you bought another house.
So we're just waiting to see at the moment. To be honest, I do think that we'll get rid of Miggy for at least 25 mil, and then we can hopefully put that 25 mil towards Guehi, because we definitely do need if Botman's injury prone, how we have been seeing, he's been in and out. He's only just started running on the field again. That's not good. So you definitely need a second step defender below him, and even to play next to him. Like, And Guehi plays on the left, right?
He can play either. He's right-footed.
So even if Botman's out, he can cover for Botman. If Shah's out, Botman and Guehi together would be nice, but
I think he starts
there's
over
no
Shah.
ball-playing centre-back there. That's
He
the only
definitely
problem.
starts over Shah there, I think.
Not right now.
You think Shah's better than Guehi?
No, I don't think he's better. No.
No.
I just think that Eddie Howe's not going to drop his starting centre back like that.
I don't know. I think,
Eddie Howe's not that type of
I think
manager.
Guehi is good enough to replace, because I told you this
I mean,
months
he's
ago.
going to play the first game of the season if he signs. Botman won't be ready. by
Yes,
then.
true.
So
But I told
he will definitely play.
I told you months ago in the long term you have to replace Shah because he's old.
Yeah.
He's old, and you
35
can
or
see.
something.
No, he's 30, I think. But it's still, Guehi is one of England's standout players from the Euros. I think to get him would be insane. To get
It would
one
be
of
a
England's
crazy
best
signing.
players, that would be a huge statement. You haven't even got Europe. You know,
Yeah.
he would be able to choose a club that could get Europe as well. So that's actually a really good signing.
And
I wish we
obviously
went for it.
obviously you can tell that, you know, the club's invested in the players' future, in the signings that we have made. We've signed about like 6 players under the age of 20 this window, and that shows you like how little you know, but you've heard about them because they're investing in future prospects. And Guehi is going to look at that and he's going to think, where do I see the most growth in, you know, a contract length of 5 years? In 5 years, Newcastle will be competing for the Premier League probably. I mean, just a guess. I mean, it happened with City. It's a slower process now with PSR and all this stuff, but I mean, the curve of how things have gone in the past will tell you it's most likely going to end up in that position. So I think it'd be a great place for him to put his boots down and join us, but we'll have to wait and see. Still, it'd be odd to move that early in his career when he is as loved as he is there. So
Yeah, but he's been there for a couple of years already. I think it'd be fine for him to go now.
They'd make good money on him as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
No, exactly. But yeah, man, that's a signing that I'm annoyed we haven't gone for, because I would love United to go in, but then this is the club that charged us 50 million for Wan-Bissaka, so they probably would have charged us 100 plus. So Fez,
is he going to West Ham confirmed?
no, it's he wants Inter still, so it's a bit iffy. We're not too sure yet.
Interesting.
And
Moyes
we need.
is cooking over there.
Oh, Moyes is gone. It's
not Moyes,
Lopetegui.
sorry, yeah.
Lopetegui. Yeah, we need to sell Wan-Bissaka though before we can get Mazraoui in.
Yeah.
But we need Delict before the start of the season. If not, we're going to start with Lindelof and Maguire. Just like 2019. Like nothing has changed in 5 years, which is really depressing, obviously. So I'd really like us to speed things up. Come on, Ineos, speed things up. Because right now, as a United fan, things were great at the beginning of the window, but it's slowed down a lot. We need to pick it back up. We need to make these signings. Some first team signings, please. Please. Because as good as Xerxes is, as good as who's the other guy?
I mean, Yoro probably would have played if he didn't.
Yeah,
get
no, he
injured.
would have.
So it's like they have probably been doing the right thing.
No, it's the right thing for sure. Yoro's good, but if you look at Yoro and Varane when both fit, we haven't upgraded. Varane's still a better centre back. He's still more experienced. So, like, if you look at the United squad, actually, have we improved? No.
60 million for not improving?
Potential. We're paying for the future, which is fine, but you also need to buy for now. You need to do both. You cannot just do one, because we're not like you guys can afford to do that right now. We can't. Like, Ten Hag's on a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
Hurry. Like, a 2-year extension even. He hasn't even taken a pay rise or anything. They gave him a 2-year extension and chopped, like, his responsibilities, not even in half, by a quarter. So, yeah, different United. I'm excited for the first game of the season. I will be there. But yeah, I wanted to touch on a clip, right? Have you seen that clip of Endrick?
No.
And they're like, who are your idols? And he was like, Cristiano Ronaldo and Sir Bobby Charlton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big in Brazil. He's big
Bobby
in Brazil.
Charlton?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Because of the time he spent in Spain, there were so many Brazilian players coming in and out.
Bobby Charlton wasn't in Spain.
Oh, sorry, it's probably Robson I was thinking of. Sorry, Bobby Charlton.
No, Bobby Charlton. So everyone was like...
Oh, that's weird.
It's like, oh, you watched him on TV?
No. That's just bullshit then.
It's-
I thought you meant Sir Bobby Robson.
No, Bobby Charlton.
Sorry.
So everyone was like, what? This guy is like LeBron, Le Cap. You know, like all those lies LeBron says.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying.
Yeah.
Have you not seen the one where he's talking about Kobe? So Kobe got 81 points a game. He's like, when I was watching the game, I don't know what made me say it, but I said he's gonna get 80. I just knew it.
Such bullshit.
But anyway, he's finally got a rival, Hendrick. But you know what? If he can be half as good at football like LeBron is at basketball, then Faz. Real Madrid's number 9.
Literally no chance. No chance he'll ever be that good.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't think so. It's a lot of overhype. I mean, they paid, 30 mil for him?
Yeah.
Insanity. Absolute insanity.
To be fair, Brighton paid like 30 mil for Jakub Minter
Yes.
from the Eredivisie from us.
From you?
Yeah, he was signed to us. We sent him out on loan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've made 30 mil then?
On him, yeah.
You can definitely buy Guehi.
But this is the transfer we were talking about with the Greek keeper.
Oh, yes, of course, the dodgy PSR
Yeah.
transfer. Okay.
And we also got rid of Elliot Anderson for 30 mil.
Rested. 30 mil. Oh,
Or
yeah.
20.
Oh, no, that's the one
20.
with the keeper.
Yeah,
that's the one with the keeper.
one. Yeah.
The Brighton one,
I feel like we got somebody from
I
Brighton.
feel like you did too.
I don't remember who.
I can't either.
Right.
Yeah, no, the Forest one's insane because Elliot Anderson for 30 million.
Yeah, that guy's dog shit. That guy's actually dog shit.
Yeah, I mean you're being investigated for that, so let's see.
I guess.
Maybe
It'll
you'll
probably
get
just be a fine. Or...
It might be a 2-point deduction.
Okay.
Who knows?
Sure, we'll take that. It's fine.
Misses out on top 4 by 2 points.
That's fine. I think we're probably going to get 5th or anyways, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
Can't underestimate this Tonali comeback.
yeah,
underestimate
true. Tonali is actually, that's like you've said
It's
it,
a new
it's like a new
signing,
signing.
yeah.
It's going to be really good.
Tonali, Guehi, that Sheffield striker.
That's definitely a second choice striker though. The Sheffield striker.
It depends. I
For
don't
now.
know. I guess he can play
He's
on
20.
the wing as well.
Yeah, he's 20.
And he has
so...
a very similar style to Isak. I'm actually quite surprised they signed him. He like plays like a skinnier Lukaku. He's kind of like a Lukaku when he was skinny.
Ah, okay.
That's kind of what he reminds
kind
me
of
of.
beast then.
Yeah, he's quite like he's like a thicker Isak. He's Isaac, nearly like a thicker Isak but skinny Lukaku.
He's got potential definitely,
Yeah.
and you haven't really spent that much on him, so I think it's low risk.
No, like 10 million.
Yeah, low risk, man. I think those.
I'm surprised that United don't go for signings like that. Who actually have top 5 league experience.
I mean Xerxes, but I think we paid a bit much for him. What,
Yeah.
30, 35? But
But 35 million is too much for Xerxes, but 60 million for Euro.
that's
a big gap.
Yeah, but that's a gamble. And again, you have to look as different players. Xerxes scored like 10 in the Serie A last year. Euro made Team of the Year in his first full season as a professional at 18 as a defender. So it's like he's got generational potential.
Team of the Year for what?
In Ligue 1. As a centre-back, as a teenager, if you're in the Team of the Year in any league...
Do you know what that shows? That actually, he might be really good, but that just shows how dross that league is. If that's the case, then that shows how dross that league is.
It's still a good achievement because there are no teenage centre-backs. If you think about it, there are no good teenage centre-backs. Centre-backs go on loan for a while and then work their way into the team, and then in their 20s they'll play. So, as a teenager, I think it's a good gamble. But obviously, I've said many times, it could be a flop. It could be a flop, but I'm happy with it. And we're Man United. We get charged so much for any player. If we went for that Sheffield United striker, we would have been
25 mil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Easy.
But I feel like teams also have done that to us because of Saudi tax. They know that we can dip our hands into our pockets a bit more than
a bit more, but it's kind of because obviously the clubs have to publish their earnings. We make an insane amount in revenue, insane, and everyone sees that. You guys haven't really this year.
Yeah, so that's obviously why we're doing Japan tours, Saudi tours, all these tours across Asia. They understand the market there is huge. So
planting the seeds.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Australia as well, big Newcastle fan base in Australia.
It's because there's a place called Newcastle.
Yeah.
No, but that's the way you have to do it. You have to plant the seeds. That's what United were doing in the 90s and 2000s. And now look at how many fans are there.
Yeah.
And we only had or we had one South African player, we had one Korean player, Park Ji-sung. But that's all you need.
Yeah.
And then you have all this revenue. And like...
It'll come.
Yeah, I think it's good thinking. This is
Yeah.
the way to do it. This is definitely the way to do it. Not like City. Yeah, let's
And
just...
we also want to get that Japanese winger, Ito. Is it?
Kubo.
Kubo.
Or Ito. I don't know. There's another one called Ito.
Yeah, I think I was thinking of Ito.
Yeah.
Like, it's so many like exclusives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like hard to keep up.
You just don't know which one to believe either.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that you're going in that direction because it means that you're actually trying to be a big club in the long term.
Unlike Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea bums.
Oh
Only
look, a Brazilian player under the age of 18. Signed.
we have Real Madrid. Or we think we're Real
I
Madrid.
think they are, yeah.
Chelsea have only got fans in Africa because of Drogba.
And
India.
Demba Ba.
Oh, Demba Ba as well. And India. I don't know why they have
I
fans
don't know
in
why.
India.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is the international internationalization. It's not like words. Am I? Oh, globalization of football.
Globalization.
Okay, thoughts on the Premier League potentially having games in America? Nay or nay?
Nay.
Nay.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
Yeah.
Like, just have your friendlies there.
Yes, that's what they've been doing.
Yeah, why do you need like to take the actual league games over there? But it's actually going to lose you money in the long run. Like, surely to pay the teams to want to play games abroad, first of all, like do clubs have to pay for that travel themselves? If they do, then teams are going to have to pay to fly their teams over. What? How many times a year? How many times a month are they doing that?
So, I mean, they haven't said, but I know the NBA do like 2 or 3 games overseas in a season. But the reason they want to do it, the Premier League, is because when they do have friendlies, like United have had friendlies in America and they've sold out 100,000 capacity stadiums. That's why they want to do it. And it's not like Manchester. Fans, not me, but fans will go in normal clothes. The Americans will buy this, they'll buy hats, they'll buy a bag, everything.
I think what they should do is have a select group of teams, randomize it, literally just like get like a random top 5 team, random top 10, a random top 15, a random top 20 team, put all their fixtures together for a month and then send take them over to America and just have it all done in 1 month. And then that saves teams going back and forth depending on when it is.
Yeah.
And then that's like 4 different fan bases that get to see their team live for a period of time. That's much better than just having maybe like 1 game.
That's the thing. They want to do the Manchester Derby over there.
No, it's just stupid. That would be stupid. Like,
why
would you do that?
No, I know, I agree, but that's what they said, and they're like, "Oh, this is what the fans want to see." I'm like, "No, it's not."
And also, why do you want to take this away from the UK economy right now? Like, you really want to take money out of the UK and put it into the US? It's like the worst thing you could do for us right now.
I mean, the Premier League are a private organisation; they don't give a crap.
Yeah, I know.
They'll literally do whatever benefits them.
Yeah, it's true.
Hopefully not, though. I mean, can you imagine watching like a derby game and it's like defense?
Yeah.
Bro, I'll turn the TV off.
That's jarring.
My foot's going through the TV. You can't. Like, you hear the cheers at the friendly games. Yeah, there's a lot of people, but yay!
Yeah, it's like
I need the raw.
Cheers.
You need the raw. You know, you need the different. Have you had like the different sounds of different countries? Like the English one is just like a yeah, but like in South America, it's like a insane. Like, oh,
Really?
I don't know why. Yeah. But that's why I'll never go to a South America game because I'll die.
No, yes. They will kill him.
No, I can say I'm Mexican.
Literally said this last podcast.
Yeah, I know. I'll fit in. And if I get stopped if you haven't been keeping up with the news, the UK is not the safest place for people like me right now.
Yeah.
If they stop me, I'll just be like, hola, come on, man. I'm just walking down the street, man.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I thought you were an Asian.
Someone else.
Oh, the not British people?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to talk about João Felix.
Where has he gone?
He's back at Atletico Madrid, getting booed, right? He's being called the F word. And we have to remember, they bought him for 111 million once.
Yeah.
And now no one wants him.
Why are they calling him the F word?
The fans, because he's openly said, I want to join Barcelona. I want them to buy me. And then Barcelona have been like, right. So he's there warming up in a friendly, and they're all like, "Why are you here?" Basically.
F word.
F word. F word.
Yeah.
Why are you, as a player, contracted to a club trying to actively saying out that you want to leave?
Yeah, that's weird.
And it's Barcelona, a club who don't have that much money.
I was going to say, Barcelona could never sign you for that much, even if they wanted to.
They got him on loan, and clearly didn't want to permanent. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm a bit ill. But yeah, thoughts, Community Shield predictions.
Dying?
I'm dying.
I think that it will be a boring 1-1 and then go penalties.
I'd like that.
That's why I
I'd like that because it goes straight
and
to
United
penalties.
will probably win on penalties. It's just the way they are. So
yeah, I think we're gonna.
Probably, yeah.
I think we're gonna lose 3-1. I think they're gonna take a crap all over us.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, our first team struggles for consistency. If our first team is injured, we're screwed. We haven't even got a holding midfielder.
The depth is injured now.
You see, Casemiro got sat down in the Liverpool game.
No.
Like, I can't remember who it was, but he got the ball and he just turned. Not even in a quick way. He just
scored
accelerated on his left foot, and Casemiro lunged.
Yes, I did see that. It was Carvalho, no? Carvalho.
Oh, my man. Yeah, William Carvalho.
Yeah. It was Carvalho.
Yeah, Casemiro, man. It's time for him to go.
Yeah.
It's time for him to be replaced. Like, I don't care. Get Amrabat, get Ugarte, get someone, please, because clearly this guy hasn't got it to play at the top level consistently anymore. Yeah. Shame, but Jesus. But you got to know when it's time to call it. Should have gone to Saudi.
Yeah, you had your chance.
Had your chance.
Now he's probably going to coach somewhere in the Middle East. I can see that.
Yeah, probably.
Being the head of football at some kind of Spanish soccer school.
Dubai FC thing. Spanish soccer school.
Respect them.
Jesus. Respect Sports City. If you know, you know. All the sports days we had there.
Oh, yes. Very true.
Respect the sports days.
Played multiple rugby games there.
Oh, you played rugby?
I did.
Did
you
play for the UAE because you're Emirati?
I nearly played for the UAE.
Oh.
But I wasn't good enough.
Oh. Unlucky.
That's the way it goes.
Unlucky. In the UAE team full of South Africans?
Yes. Most of them were South African, yeah.
Shock.
It's true. They're just better than us at rugby.
Than England?
What?
You saying South Africa's better than England at rugby?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, they just won the World Cup, not too long ago.
No, English people don't care, though. They're always like, yeah, no.
English people are stupid, man. English people who grew up in England, they're retards. I'm not even joking. They've got no... They're like Americans. They've got no concept of anything outside of the
you know
UK.
what? That's kind of it.
I
think they can. They can be. I think America, just because there's so many of them, we associate that.
And they're all they are really stupid. They just don't understand anything that happens outside of America. It's
It's like they can't point out any countries on a map.
Yeah.
But then, some English people are like that too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. The schooling system is terrible. Why do we get political?
I don't know. We're just so old.
Yes.
I'm 23 next month, so...
Did you have this conversation 3 years ago? Probably not.
No, we couldn't. We could literally do it and be like, hold. Actually, no, that wasn't the vocabulary.
Yeah.
What would we say back then?
Judge.
Oh, there we go.
Judge.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, bit of a short one for you. Community Shield next week. We'll cover the fallout, the review after United probably lose next week. And next week, we're coming at you with our Premier League predictions, our top 6, our relegated, top scorer, dark horse, flops, everything. We're coming, and it might be the first episode of season 3. I don't know. Or maybe it'll be the end of season 2.
Possibly.
I haven't decided yet.
Maybe some upgrades for season 3.
Maybe we'll have some microphones.
Maybe.
A bit of this. Bit of this.
A bit of this.
Bit of this.
All of that.
Bit of this.
In the face.
Right, all over my face. Just on my mouth. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And we'll hopefully see you next week in a bit.
Peace.